Okay, so yeah, back to April of senior year. Um, I remember one day just like breaking. Um, I had a poetry class at the end of the year. I mean, at the end of the year, at the end of my day, in my schedule, my last class of the day was my poetry class. And for everyone that knows me, they know I love to write. I love to play music. I still have all my guitars. I love to play music, I love to write, I love to read, but writing is one of my favorite things to do. Honestly, I feel like I'm a better writer than I'm a better talker. It helps me get like my brain in order. I have like a lot of journals that I write in. Like I just write my feelings, what I'm feeling like things that I need to get out, because I feel like if I don't get it out, like I just explode. So yeah, I'm a very good writer, and I had a poetry class at the end of the day with one of my favorite teachers ever. Um, I'm not going to say his name for the privacy of this video, or I mean for the privacy of him, not the video. And honestly, like I'm not really going to say any names at all, but yeah, so I had my poetry class with him, and I didn't realize like how many things I had going. Like I didn't realize how bad everything was until like I was writing all my poetry, and it was so sad and like so dark. And I was just like writing it, but I didn't even want to write it because I was like disgusted. I was like, why am I going through this? Like I was so upset. So I remember like one day, like yeah, everybody's just writing their poetry, and like I didn't even ask to leave. Like I was so mad, and I like grabbed my book and my paper from the desk, and like I threw it in my book bag, and I put my book bag on, and I just walked out the door. And I walked out the door, and I went to the guidance counselor office. I went to see my counselor. I'm not going to say my counselor's name either. I went to see my counselor. He did know who I was at the time, so well, he did know who I was since freshman year, so I was not a new face to him. He did watch me grow up over the 4 years, and we did have like a little like he just knew who I was. Like it wasn't like we didn't need to like he didn't need to get to know me, is what I'm trying to say. Like it wasn't like, oh, who are you, like tell me what's going on. Like it was just like, you know, he already knew me. Think of it as just like, you know, how like think of it as just like if you had like the same teacher for 4 years, and like they just know you. Like that's how it was for him, like because I just had the same counselor, and he had seen my face on numerous occasions for other things. So there was that. And then yeah, so I went to talk to him, and like at first I really didn't know how to like open up. I still don't know how to open up. I sat in his office, and I was just like telling him like at first he kind of thought I was having like a bad day or something, and then, you know, he looked at me, and he was just like it was just like at that point that like yeah, also because I'm really bad, like how do I say, like a fidgeter. Like I fiddle a lot. So yeah, I was like fiddling, and like, you know, I was trying to like get out to him that like there was something like going on that like I needed to get off my chest, but I couldn't. So like he just looked at me, and he was like, you know, like what's really going on? And like that's when I knew that, like, you know, all right, now I mean that I went there because I wanted help. I wanted help, and I wanted somebody to talk to, because I was tired of feeling alone. And like he was an amazing counselor. Like he was an amazing counselor. Always listened to me, like try to help me with what was going on. But sorry. He really did. Like he just knew like something was going on. And then like I told him, like, you want to know what? Like I'm depressed. Like I can't. Like I was like, really, like I don't want to graduate yet. Like I told him, like, you know, I was scared. Like I don't know what I'm doing. Like I don't even know if I should be like here, like doing this. And like, you know, things got like a lot more like personal. Like we eventually like kept talking. Honestly, like my depression was so bad at that point that he had me going and every single day, like if not every single day, every other day, just to talk to him to make sure I was okay. Like I was literally there, if not every single day, every other day. Like he would block out like a whole period and like pull me out of my class, like to say like, hey, like what's going on, like what'd you do, like he would try to set like these little goals for me, like to see like if I could, like he tried to set little goals for me, so like just little tasks to like make myself feel better. I was so depressed, I didn't want to really do anything. I didn't want to eat, I didn't want to brush my teeth, I didn't care how I looked, I didn't want to go to class, I didn't want to do work. Honestly, like my room, like my life would just be a mess. And he, like, we talked and he basically described it, and I agree, it's just like me being comfortable in my own garbage. Like I would just lay in my own filth because I'm so fucking used to it. Like, and I wouldn't care that I'm laying in my problems, and like that I'm trying to like run away from my problems. Like I would just let all my problems pile up on top of me, and like I can't even find it to care. Like I can't even can't even care, which really fucking sucks. Yeah, so it would be the simplest things, and I was so depressed that like all I wanted to do was sleep. I would come home and I would sleep. Like if I didn't sleep right away, I was probably up for an hour, and then I just sleep. I would want to sleep because I wanted the day to be over. I didn't want to talk to anyone, I didn't want to socialize with anyone. Sorry, I should have definitely brought a water or something. I didn't even want to talk to my own boyfriend at that time. At that time, I was just so fucking done anyways. Like, I was so done. I was hurting myself again. Yeah, from like the eating disorder and self-harm. I really haven't struggled with my eating disorder since like the 9th, 10th grade. I have a lot of insecurities about my body. Recently I have been feeling kind of weird about my body again, and I'm trying not to fall back into the habit. Self-harm is something I always have struggled with. The last time I hurt myself was probably like 3 or 4 months ago. Like 2 to 4 months ago, the latest. Like, but yeah, back to like the counselor situation. I can't wait. I'm gonna pause this video so I can get my coughs out, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back, sorry. So back to the counselor situation. Like, he would try to help me with situations, like just to make me feel like a little bit better about myself each day. Like the first thing we really tried to get out of the way was my sleeping. He said, like, you know, when you go home, don't go to sleep, like sleeping is bad. And what he meant by sleeping is bad is like, basically, when you're depressed and you sleep all the time, it's not gonna get any better. If you just keep sleeping, you're basically trying to just sleep on your problems, like ignore all the pain basically, and just like you don't have to worry about anything when you sleep. And that's why, like, I love sleeping. Not like love sleeping because like who doesn't love sleeping, but I mean like when I sleep, like I never take naps. I'm really more of a, like, when I get up, I'm up the whole day, and then I don't go back to sleep until the nighttime. So if I'm taking a nap or something, or like a long, you know, like a long sleep or whatever in the middle of the day, I'm like most likely trying to get away from something. I don't want to think about anything, or like that's how it always is. Like I don't have to worry about anything when I'm sleeping. So back to coughing again. I should have really brought water, and I don't want to keep pausing the video, so I'm gonna try to get through it. Yeah, so at first it was like just trying not to sleep. The first 2 times, like, you know, I still, like, he told me not to sleep, but I was like, I was so depressed, I was so done, like I felt trapped, like I just needed to sleep away like my pain. Yeah, so I would try to like sleep everything away, and you know, eventually that got a little better. And I don't even know what I'm saying, but Yeah, I guess what I'm really trying to say is, you know, from like April to up until I graduated in June, I was in his office almost every day. He did help me out a lot, and we did talk about like a lot more personal things that I don't want to talk about. Um, but yeah, there's pretty much that. Sometimes I still wish I did have him or at least someone to talk to. I feel childish for still suffering like with my depression, even though that I know that's something I can't help. That's something that I have to like figure out myself basically. Um, there's not much I can do about that. Uh, yeah, I and then a whole nother events really spiraled out, and like this year like a lot of other crazy things happened after I got out of the relationship with my ex-boyfriend. um Now like I'm in a relationship with my new boyfriend, and I love him and everything is like perfect, you know, but I still struggle with my own problems. Like, yeah, I know he's always there for me. Like, I just feel like sometimes I need to talk. Like, I just need to get everything out, and this is me trying to get everything out. And even though, like, I've already said a lot, I still know I don't have everything out, and, yeah, that's really bothersome. But, you know, this is me trying to sum up my life, basically, and honestly, that's not even, like, a fraction. Sorry. Everything that's going on, like, it just sucks, like from being bullied to getting depressed to self-harming to having an eating disorder, and then going back and forth like my eating disorder and my self-harm and failing school, and like, you know, like just like everyone else, like, you know, in the ninth grade, like, you know, I experimented, like, you know, like, you know, I was getting high, like, I mean, like, who wasn't, but still. And there's not like, yeah, I don't know, I think I'm gonna end this video now. um yeah, basically, like, I still am struggling now, but honestly, I hope somebody watches this video and can understand where I'm coming from. um that's pretty much it. uh there's still a lot more to be said. I'll probably like do like another video in a few days. I'm just gonna upload this and see where this goes. Hopefully somebody watches this and like can understand sorry, and can understand where I'm coming from. Honestly, it sucks. Like, I know I have people that I can talk to, but I still feel like I can't talk to them about certain things. Like, not even that, because I know I can talk to them about anything. It's just like I want somebody to understand. Like, I just want to talk to somebody that's gonna understand like what I'm going through, or like just to like really understand. Like, I feel like when I explain how I feel, nobody understands. Like, they just try to say, oh, like, you know, it'll be okay, it's gonna get better, like, or you're just having a bad day, everything's gonna be fine. Like, it's so dumb because like it's so dumb because with like depression, like a good day, like a low is like a good day, and then a bad day in depression is like a fuck day. Like, it's like fucking horrible. Like my good days are like lows, and then my low days are like shit, like, basically. Like, I mean, it has gotten a lot better though. I still like I have so many things going on, like, yeah, even now I still have so many things going on, and I just wish I could talk to somebody about it sometimes. um yeah, I mean, like, you know, so basically, yeah, like, I've suffered with like being bullied, depression, self-harm, my eating disorders. I have really bad anxiety. I have really bad anxiety. Like, I had trouble making this video. Like, it's not even just making the video. I just have fucking really bad anxiety. And, you know, I didn't even think I was gonna graduate high school, but here I did it. So yeah, I'm gonna start trying to take care of my mess. Honestly, I'm probably not even sure if I'm gonna take care of this mess, but yeah, to whoever watched this, thank you for watching, and until the next video, I guess. And also, one more thing, I forgot to say, if you guys want me to answer any questions at all, or talk more about a certain topic, or if you guys want me to talk about anything really, have any questions about everything that I just said, or anything, like you guys want me to elaborate on more, or make videos about like certain topics, just leave questions down below. If you guys have any questions, I'll answer all of them. I'll either answer in the comments or in another video, depending. So